Morning. Kind of looking a little like Christmas around my house. How about yours? Nice and cozy looking, huh? Looking a lot like Christmas around here. Don't you think? Okay, and that's what it looks like. Now let's get down to the brass tacks. I'll be right back. Morning, Will here. Just in time. Hey, how you guys doing this morning? This is driving me nuts. Hold on a second. Okay, you saw the opening intro? That was sort of just to like drive a point home, we're in some pretty tough times right now. And I just want to talk to you about it. They're talking about changing the home of Israel, which will cause a lot of problems. I saw on the news this morning, the protesters burning the picture of Trump and all that stuff. So he's not really making a lot of brownie points abroad. Plus, then we have the issues with Kim Jong-un, we don't really know what he's up to. So, all in all, we're kind of having some tough times right now. It's more now than ever. We should probably be thankful for what we have. As you saw, our homes are starting to look a lot like Christmas, and it's the time of year where everybody's supposed to be love and peace and all that stuff. But with everything going on in the world, it just doesn't seem right, It doesn't seem like we're at the right point in our lives, So it's kind of what I want to talk about is prepping. That's what it's all about. Are you prepared? Because we don't know what can happen at a moment's notice. I guess what I'm trying to say is there's just too much going on. I mean, I really would like for you guys to make sure that you're prepared. Preparedness, in my book, is next to godliness. That's the best way. I don't know. It just kind of came into my mind. So, are we going to be able to have any more Christmases? I mean, think about it, we could be headed for another world war. He could drop a nuke on us now, it shows that he is getting closer and closer to being able to put a nuclear device into our country, which would turn us upside down. So, it's making me think that if you're not prepared, maybe you should start thinking about doing it. It's coming down to that. I mean, we got the thing with Israel, Jerusalem, whatever. Now we got Kim Jong-un. I mean, if you're not prepared, maybe you should think about getting that way. I'm not trying to scare anybody. This is world events. These are things that are going on right now. So a lot of people just try to put it off on the back burner and say whatever, but that's really not what it's going to be about. It's actually going to come down to waking up one morning, maybe having all the buildings around you down burning on the ground. If you look at California, it's kind of happening there. Kind of just bothers me that people aren't really taking it seriously. Sure, we all want to have fun and be happy and merry and all that stuff, but at the same time, we have to be serious. We have to be prepared. I'm not really sure, I have a son, a teenage son, that try to keep him happy and healthy, and that's what our job as a parent is. And as you can see, I have my house put up into a holly jolly Christmas atmosphere. I surprised myself, but at the same time, we have to be serious. Serious is as serious does. So let's think about preparing. Make sure that you have the food, the water, the clothing, the things that we need. Make sure that you're prepared, that you have your preps all together, that you have enough food for 6 months or longer. Just make sure that you have your water in place and water filters. Let's make sure that you have enough clothes to keep you warm in case we don't have any heat. Let's make sure that we have the devices necessary to make that heat. Even if we have to bust up our furniture to create fires in our fireplaces, whatever we have to do, we have to be prepared. These are all things I think about, I don't know if I'm going to be here tomorrow or not. And that's how everybody should be thinking right now, is if you don't know if you're going to be here tomorrow, are you going to have everything in place for the people that are going to be left behind? Serious stuff, but things have to happen that way. Somebody has to think that way. I don't know. See, if I turn the camera over here, you'll see we are in a happy mode, in my house. Don't get me wrong. We are in a happy mode. It's all Christmas here. But at the same time, guess what? Somebody has to be the serious one. So, in the background, I'm the serious one. In the foreground, the family is happy and go lucky. I make sure that everything is prepared. Have you got someone in your house doing the same thing for you? Are you the one doing it for someone in your house? These are all things we have to think about. It's a tough world out there, and we have lots of things to be thankful for. Thank God that we're alive today. I saw the bell ringers at Walmart the other day. Threw my change in there just like I do every year. That's what we do. We try to make it easy for us. Try to make it easy for someone else. Hell, I put $2 into my political affiliation, thinking that maybe I could make a difference that way. These are all things we think about as preparers, preppers. Try to keep everything on the even keel. I got all these preppers go out and buy all these nice toys and stuff that they advertise for preppers. But that's really not what we need. What we need are the things that actually make the world go around. I've got one of them here. It's food, water, clothing, shelter. Shelter is a big part of it. I guess if you don't have it prepared, you better start thinking about it. We're on the verge of having some problems going on, issues, I guess I should say. Jerusalem, people in Asia, they don't have it as well as we have it here. Kim Jong-un, thinking that he wants to blow us up. All these things we have to take into consideration as preppers and be prepared at the same time, plus keep our families going. These are things that we have to do. Day in, day out. Keep our hopes up. Same time, be prepared. Food, water, shelters, clothing. To hell with all those toys. Let's do the important stuff. Make sure you have enough food to last 6 months to a year. Enough water to last that long at least. Longer, because without water we can't live. Enough clothing to keep us warm in case the grid goes down. We don't have the luxury of just turning the furnace on. Think about it. It's all stuff you have to do. It's what I got for you. Don't forget I have the raffle going. Go watch that Will's EDG. Try to win you a multi-tool. Hey, another thing, leave some comments down below. I really get off on reading those and answering them. Another thing, give your kid a hug. If you don't hug your kid enough, give him a hug today and say you love him. That's about all I got for today. There'll be some stuff down below that you can catch me other places at, or even donate to the cause. YouTube keeps taking my subscribers away, so I have to work harder to bring you back. So, subscribe, hit that bell, donate to the cause, leave a comment down below. I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Hope you got something out of it. Love ya. God bless you. God bless me. God bless the USA. Till next time.